In the soft pre-dawn light of Robben Island, the world seems to hold its breath. Amidst the weathered stone walls and rusted iron bars, a solitary figure moves with quiet purpose. Sifo, a janitor whose days are spent caring for the remnants of history, begins his routine. His footsteps echo faintly through the empty corridors, a humble guardian of a place that once imprisoned hope, yet now preserves it. Each sweep of his broom, every careful dusting, feels like a silent act of reverence, not just for the physical space, but for the stories embedded deep within its walls. The island's chill air carries whispers of the past, stories of struggle, sacrifice, and an unyielding dream of freedom. Unaware, Sifo is about to stumble upon a secret that will bridge decades and stir the very soul of a nation. As Sifo cleans the farthest cell in the prison block, his broom strikes something unusual, a loose brick, its edges worn but not forgotten. Curiosity tugs at him. With steady hands, he carefully removes the brick, revealing a narrow cavity. Nestled inside is a small, folded piece of paper, its edges yellowed but preserved by time. His heart quickens as he unfolds the fragile note, revealing handwriting that is unmistakable, deliberate, elegant, and full of weight. This is no ordinary scrap. This is a hidden message, concealed with intention by one of history's greatest figures, Nelson Mandela himself. The words on the page reach out across the years, carrying a message that transcends imprisonment, oppression, and silence. For Sifo, the janitor, this moment is more than discovery. It is a calling, a responsibility to bring forth a truth long buried beneath the layers of history. The note is brief but profound, a window into Mandela's soul during his darkest hours. He writes not just of hardship, but of enduring hope, a vision for South Africa that demands courage and unity beyond the prison walls. Mandela's words speak of sacrifice, the pain of separation from loved ones, and the quiet strength found in perseverance. He implores future generations to remember that freedom is not a given, but a constant struggle that requires vigilance and compassion. The note acknowledges the wounds still fresh in the nation's heart and warns against complacency in the face of progress. As Sifo absorbs each line, the cold walls around him seem to pulse with the energy of Mandela's spirit, a spirit unbroken, still fighting for justice and equality. This message, hidden for decades, is now a beacon shining bright, ready to shake the conscience of a nation. News of Sifo's discovery spreads rapidly through the narrow corridors and dusty corners of Robben Island. From guards to historians, the island's inhabitants gather, their faces marked by disbelief and reverence. The janitor who quietly swept the prison floors now holds a piece of history that was thought lost to time. Officials from the Department of Heritage and Mandela's Foundation arrive with urgent purpose, eager to examine the fragile note and authenticate its origin. The island, once a symbol of oppression and confinement, transforms into a living testament to resilience and revelation. Walls that once silenced voices now seem to echo with Mandela's words, challenging those who listen to confront the unfinished journey of justice and unity. Sifo watches, humbled and awed, as his simple act uncovers a truth that shakes the foundation of a nation's memory. As the note's contents reach the mainland, South Africa awakens to a wave of reflection and renewed dialogue. In bustling townships and quiet rural homes alike, Mandela's hidden message becomes a touchstone for conversations about the nation's past, present, and future. The public absorbs the intimate revelations, the vulnerability, hope, and call to action embedded in every line. Schools integrate the note into their curriculum, while activists invoke its power to highlight ongoing struggles for equality and dignity. Radio shows buzz with debate. Social media swells with shared stories of sacrifice and calls for continued vigilance. Mandela's voice, carried through this unexpected note, transcends time to inspire a new generation, one determined to carry forward the torch of justice. Across the nation, the discovery becomes more than a historical artifact. It becomes a catalyst for unity and healing. Scholars and historians delve into the implications of the note, igniting passionate debates about Mandela's inner world during imprisonment. Some see the note as revealing a side of Mandela often hidden from public view, a man deeply aware of the fragile peace and persistent inequalities surrounding him. Others interpret it as a reaffirmation of his enduring faith in reconciliation, urging the nation to remain vigilant against division and complacency. The note sparks fresh interest in the stories and sacrifices of those imprisoned alongside Mandela, calling for transparency and recognition of untold histories. Debates extend beyond academia, reaching political arenas where leaders grapple with the legacy and lessons embedded in the note. Through these discussions, Mandela's story gains new depth, an evolving narrative that honors complexity and humanity. The note challenges South Africa to reflect not only on its past victories, but on the unfinished work that still demands courage and commitment. For Saifo, the discovery of Mandela's hidden note becomes a transformative moment that reshapes his understanding of history and his own place within it. No longer just a janitor quietly maintaining the prison, he steps into the role of a guardian of truth, one entrusted with preserving a message that transcends generations. He reflects on the irony that the note lay concealed beneath the very walls he cleans daily, a silent testament to the enduring power of hope and resistance. Saifo's connection to Mandela's legacy deepens, igniting a profound sense of responsibility to share this message with the world. Humbled yet determined, he embraces his new role with quiet dignity, understanding that sometimes the smallest hands can carry the heaviest truths. Through Saifo's journey, the story reminds us that history is not only made by great leaders, but preserved and revealed by those who listen closely and act with integrity. Mandela's note quickly evolves from a historical artifact into a powerful call for national unity and healing. Leaders from all corners of South Africa seize upon its message, invoking Mandela's words to bridge political divides and social tensions. Community gatherings, vigils, and public forums multiply, each echoing the note's plea for vigilance against hatred and complacency. The note challenges citizens to remember that the struggle for freedom was not just a chapter in history, but an ongoing journey requiring collective courage and compassion. Grassroots organizations mobilize to foster dialogue, reconciliation, and social justice, inspired by the intimate truths Mandela shared in his hidden letter. The nation begins to see Mandela's legacy not as a relic of the past, but as a living, breathing mandate to confront present challenges with honesty and unity. In this moment, the note's power radiates far beyond the island, lighting a path toward hope and renewed commitment for all South Africans. As Mandela's hidden words reverberate throughout South Africa, a profound wave of reflection takes hold. Citizens from all walks of life pause to confront the unfinished business of their nation's journey toward true equality and justice. The note's candid insights awaken a renewed awareness of the sacrifices made and the challenges yet to be overcome. Families gather to share stories of struggle and resilience, connecting past pain to present hope. Across classrooms, workplaces, and homes, Mandela's call for vigilance against division becomes a unifying thread, weaving a collective consciousness dedicated to healing. The nation, once fractured by history's wounds, begins to find strength in shared purpose, fueled by the timeless message uncovered within the prison walls. It is a moment of reckoning and of awakening, a reminder that the legacy of freedom requires constant nurturing, and that every voice matters in shaping the future. In the quiet aftermath, the hidden note becomes more than a relic. It transforms into a living testament to Mandela's enduring spirit. Robben Island, once a prison of despair, stands as a beacon of hope and resilience, its stones now whispering stories of courage to all who listen. Saifo's discovery inspires renewed efforts to preserve the histories of those who fought in silence, ensuring their sacrifices will never be forgotten. National leaders pledge to uphold Mandela's vision, committing to policies rooted in justice, equality, and unity. The note's message transcends generations, reminding South Africans that freedom is not a destination but a journey, one that demands vigilance, empathy, and unwavering courage. As the sun sets over the island, the nation moves forward, carrying Mandela's words like a torch through the darkest nights, lighting the way toward a future worthy of his sacrifice. And in every heart, the echo of that hidden note remains, an eternal call to remember, to heal, and to strive for a South Africa united in hope and dignity.